I just want to leave a little somatic video for this time of year that's extremely busy, and we can fragment quite a lot with too much to do, too many ideas, too much overstimulation that's too much for the nervous system. So I just want to share a little practice that really is a resource that supports with this. So there are different ways you can practice this. So you might not have a little ball, which is a yoga ball, but these are not very expensive. So these are one of the things that it might look a little bit mad, but you're not necessarily going to do it at your Christmas table. You might, you could make it a party game, but sort of um, so with so it's basically feeling press the the resource is pressure. So you're pressing lightly, really lightly, not forcing down into your feet and up into your head. So the hands are pressure. You can do it just with hands or a ball. So you can actually just use your hands. But if you do have a yoga ball, it feels delicious. It's really lovely. So it's pressing down lightly. So we're not doing brute force. We're just feeling a pressure on the out breath. So on the in breath, we just let the hands rest. And then when the out breath is here, we press down gently onto the head. And you can take a rest if your shoulders ache. So you can just do that a few times and notice how you feel before you do it and notice how you feel after you do it. So for me, sometimes it can bring some yawning, which means that the body's releasing some tension and all sorts of other things. It also can bring lots more energy online, so you feel a little bit more present because the energy starts to flow, the pressure, the whole of the body feels just doing that. You can feel it in your back, your stomach, your legs, your thighs. So you're pushing down in the feet and down in the head. So the thing around this to remember is why would we even do this? So for me, I felt an incredible amount of presence and real calming of the mind, really like overthinking calms itself down. And that is something to do with if we look at our nerves that go, 80% of nerves go to the brain, which I think are called the afferent nerves, and 20% go from the brain to the body. So we're very, in our culture, very dominated by head stuff, but only 20% goes to the body. 80% comes up from the body to the head. So this means that when we connect and put some pressure, and there are different ways we can do that, um, it's like the brain knows where the body is. It's not all fragmented, it's here. This is it. It can feel the body. It knows where it is. So there's like more of a balance between mind and body. So you can also do pressure in putting the palms together and just so resting your arms down. I'm just showing you with them up, but resting your arms down and just gently and lightly pressing the palms in together and doing that with checking whether it's on the in breath you want to do that. For me, it's the out breath. So check in whether it's your in or your out that feels aligned. And then check in again. How is this? How does it feel? Um, so your hands might feel much more alive. There might be more warmth. And we can do it against the wall. So we can just put our hands against the wall and like lean against the wall with the hands against the wall and the legs here and just put in some pressure. It really helps the body become here and now, right now, in a felt physical way. So I invite you to play with this when you need it. You can do it in all sorts of ways. The other way you can do this is not after you've just had your Christmas dinner, but you can put your hands on your belly, your solar plexus, the top of the belly, where the stomach is. And just with the out breath, you're just gently pressing in. We're not doing a big shove in, we're just making contact with a bit of pressure. So doing that maybe 3 times at the top of the belly and 3 times at the bottom of the belly. So we would be practicing whichever one at any one moment feels aligned. We're not looking to do all of them. There's a variety to choose from, like a buffet. So experiment, and I would really love to hear some feedback for you. How did this practice of pressure support you? Was it a resource? Did it feel like a resource? How did that land for you? So thinking of you, and have a really connected Christmas in some way. If you celebrate Christmas, or just having the break, just having that connection time with yourself, maybe animals, maybe friends, maybe family, maybe nature. But whatever you do, um, I hope that you feel some connection that is pleasurable. Take care.